Hi, what's up everybody? Thank you so much for stopping by my channel, and today I'm going to be showing you how to create this gorgeous colorful cut crease. And I'm starting off by priming my eyelids with the NYX Born to Go Radiant Concealer, and I'm just going to apply all over my eyelid so that it can help my eyeshadow to not crease. And then now I'm just grabbing the Morphe Jeffree Star Artistry palette, and I'm just gonna pack that brownish eyeshadow like all over my eyelid just to kind of like set that concealer in. And the shade that I'm going with is called What's the Tea. And now I'm just packing that shade called Vroom Vroom from the same palette, and I'm just gonna pack it like on the outer corner of my eye and slightly drag it in towards my inner corner, very slightly. I don't want it to be too harsh or too dark, so I'm just gonna make sure that I concentrate it just below my brow bone area, or rather my eye socket area. And once I'm done doing that, I'm just grabbing the Kryolan Concealer, and this is what I'm going to be using to cut my crease area, just like half moon rather I should say, or a third of my eye basically. And I'm just using the concealer in the shade D62. I'm just making sure that I roughly sketch out how I want the shape of it to look, and then I'm going back in and I'm filling out that the rest of my eyelid with the concealer, and then before I apply the next shade. And now that I'm satisfied with how I want the shape to take place, I'm basically going back into that color called Vroom Vroom, and I'm just packing it a little bit more on the outer corner. And then now I'm just going into the purple shade, and this one is called Morgo, which is like a darkish purple, but for some reason it's just looking a bit lighter than the palette itself. I guess it's because of the concealer that I applied, because it's lighter, so it makes the actual shade of it come out a bit brighter. And then just next to it, I'm packing that shade called Wand Noise, which is like a orangey shade. I'm just making sure that it slightly overlap. And then once I'm done with that, I'm gonna go in with that neon yellow shade, and this one is called Wake and Bake, and this is what I'm gonna place in the inner corner of my eye. And now I'm just grabbing some glitter liner, and basically I'm just gonna apply it very lightly on the where we did the concealer crease, or rather the cut crease area. And this one is actually a silver shade, but for some reason it comes out like a bit white-ish. But yeah, I'm just gonna make sure that I mention all the names of the products or the brands that I'm using on the description box below. And then here I'm just going in with the Essence Super Precise eyeliner, and this is what I'm going to use to basically line out my wing liner. And I'm just making sure that I leave a little bit of space between my normal natural lashes and, well, basically where I'm going to be applying my glitter. And the brand that I'm going is TZ Cosmetics, and this is what I'm using. This is the glitter that I'm using from them. This one is like an gold-ish shade, and it doesn't require any lash glue or glitter glue, so I just went ahead and applied it directly, and I didn't have any problems. And then once I'm done with that, I'm going in with that Essence Electric Vibes liner, and this one is actually the name of it is actually called Paradise, and I'm just gonna line my lower waterline with it. And then once I'm done with that, I'm going in with the LA Girl primer spray, and this is what I'm using before I apply my foundation. And then for the foundation, I'm going in with the Nicka Nicka K Newyork foundation, and I'm going in with their mineral stick foundation in a shade called Almond, as well as in the shade called Brown. And I'm combining these two shades together because I feel like they work so much better together. And then I'm starting off by applying the brown shade on those areas where I know I'm kind of like lighter, because I've got like two different types of like I guess shades on my face. And then on my darker areas I'm going in with a shade called Almond, and then when I'm blending them all out together, they're gonna come out perfectly as my perfect match, which you'll see in just a little bit.
So why is it so hard to let you go?
And then now for highlighting, I'm going in with the e.l.f. Tone Correcting Concealer, and this one is in a shade Ivory, and I'm just gonna apply this underneath my eye area as well as the bridge of my nose, and just a little bit of it on my cupid's bow, and that will be it for highlighting. And then I'm just gonna go back in with my foundation brush, and I'm just gonna blend that out.
Is it so hard to let you go?
And then now I'm just going in with the e.l.f. High Definition translucent powder, and I'm just gonna use this to like set all over my face, because today we're not gonna be doing any contouring. So I'm just gonna use this powder to set all over my face without having to worry or fuss about using different types of powder. And then now I'm just going in with the LA Girl blush collection, and I'm just going in with that pink shade, and I'm just gonna apply that blush, the brightest pink that they have on there, and I'm just gonna apply it on the apples of my cheeks. And then once I'm satisfied with that, I'm gonna go in with their highlighter, which is the only highlighter I believe that's on the palette. I'm just gonna highlight the bridge of my nose, or rather the tip of my nose, as well as just the beginning of my bridge area and the inner corners of my eyes, as well as just a little bit of it, or a touch of it, on the apples of my cheek, just on top of that blush. And then for lining my lips, I'm going in with a cute Best Persistent lip liner, and this one is more like a burgundy shade, and I'm just gonna outline the inside of my lips before jumping in with a lipstick. And the lipstick that we're gonna be using today is from MAC, and this one is actually called, I believe this one is called Heroine, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it's Heroine. And then I wasn't quite satisfied with the color. It seemed a bit too bright for me, and I just wanted something a little bit slightly dark, so I decided to go ahead and grab another lip liner just to kind of like have that ombre type of shade. And the lip liner I'm going with today is called Davy's Eye. I think this one is more like a chocolatey type of shade. And I'm just gonna line the inside of my lips, and then I'm just gonna try and blend those two shades together to actually see if I'm satisfied with the shade, and if not, I'm just gonna go back in and apply until I am happy. And then just to clean up around my lip area, I'm going in again with the NYX Born to Glow Radiant Concealer, and this one is in the shade called Cappuccino. Yes, and I'm just applying it just on the outer areas of my lips, and then, well, I guess once I'm happy with that, then it's all looking good, then I'm happy. So that's about it, you guys. I really hope that you enjoyed this tutorial, and if you did, please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and share. Until next time, bye bye.